Good morning, Robert Scribbler here with the OBXL Wave Report, filming south and east from Jeanette's Pier on a much more pleasant Monday, June the 5th, as 2 to 4 foot waves roll in off the Atlantic Ocean. We've got beautiful sunny skies, warm temperatures, and a lot of folks here enjoying the beach. There are no swimming flags up, but looks like a great day to get in the water and get into the waves and enjoy some surf conditions. Waves are a little choppy still, but not as ill-formed and rough as they were over the past couple of days. As we watch a set roll in here, we don't have any surfers currently in the water, but that is likely to change as the day progresses and conditions continue to improve. Right now, winds are coming in from the north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures are in the upper 60s. Feels much warmer, feeling very summer-like with those warm rays of sun streaming down. And as you can see, many people enjoying the beaches here today. I'm going to go ahead and provide you guys with the local observations along the coastline. Then we're going to walk over to the north side of the pier and give you guys a shot of the waves on the north side of the pier after we are complete. So right now at Jeanette's Pier, waves are in the range of 2 to 4 feet. Primary swell coming in out of the northeast at 8 seconds. That is a 3.9 foot swell. Winds right now out of the north at about 8 miles per hour. Air temperatures 67 degrees. Ocean water temperatures 66. Still need your wetsuit if you're going to be warm, although we do have some waders here getting into the water without the assistance of a wetsuit. And you can see all down the coastline where a number of swimmers and waders getting into the water here. And weather conditions today at Jeanette's Pier, mostly sunny, high around 70. North and northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, generally calming throughout the day, and tomorrow looking very calm. All right, so heading on down south to Rodanthe, waves are also in the range of 2 to 4 feet, with a primary swell coming in out of the northeast at 8 seconds. That is a 4.4 foot swell. And winds right now at Rodanthe coming in out of the north at 12 miles per hour, a bit more brisk down there at Rodanthe. And air temperatures in the upper 60s right now, around 67, 68 degrees. Ocean water temperatures also coming in at 66, and that is expected to warm up through today. Weather conditions at Rodanthe similar to Jeanette's Pier, all up and down the east coast of the Outer Banks. Mostly sunny, highs around 70. North and northeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then ending up at Buxton right now, waves are in the range of 3 to 4 feet, with a primary swell coming in out of the east-northeast at 8 seconds. That is a 4.6 foot swell. North-northeast winds right now at 12 miles per hour at Buxton. Air temperature right now at Buxton around 70 degrees. Ocean water temperature also around 70. Weather conditions for Buxton, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. North and northeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and walk around the pier here, show you guys some shots of the waves. So right now we're just walking around the pier. We're looking south and east still, and we're going to turn the camera off to the northeast. You guys will probably hear some wind blowing because that northeast breeze is more prominent up here on the top of the pier. You can see that north sandbar engaging with some choppy waves rolling in, and definitely rideable though as we look up the coastline here toward the north. So very nice waves. And as we film the waves, I said very nice. It's still a little choppy, but I would say nicely rideable. I mean, crumbling waves, but faces. Not much in the way of curls, but nonetheless rideable waves. Looks pretty nice to me. And as we observe the waves, I would like to just make a statement about the hurricane season for this year. New reports coming in out of a new hurricane monitor in the Carolinas, noting that this season may have as many as 17 named storms. So between 17 and 12 named storms predicted, 1 to 4 major hurricanes, 5 to 9 hurricanes. And this is a little bit unusual because we've got an El Nino in the Pacific Ocean right now, and that tends to increase wind shear across the Atlantic basin through various interplays with the atmosphere. And wind shear tends to chop down hurricanes, but what we are seeing in the Atlantic Ocean right now is warmer than normal waters for most of the Atlantic Ocean, and so those warmer than normal waters are providing more fuel for storms, and that's going to push up against the damping effects of the wind shear. And so this hurricane season looking like it may be average to above average in a year that is supposed to be below average. So something to think about in relation to climate change. And as for climate change, we on the coastline here are basically under the gun for effects, and those effects being sea level rise, increasingly powerful storms, and we were just talking about hurricanes. The frequency of strong hurricanes has doubled in the North Atlantic in recent years, and also nasty ocean impacts due to ocean acidification, which dramatically harms sea life, including the coral reefs that protect our coastlines from the impacts of severe storms. So if you want to deal with climate change, you've got to tamp down, radically reduce, and eventually get to net zero carbon emissions. And that the source of carbon emissions primarily is fossil fuel burning. So the main solution for defending our coastlines is to mass deploy clean energy. And clean energy right now is mass deployable as wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. And so let's all get behind that, get those clean energy systems up and running, get them going. We do have some great national programs right now. They're starting to take effect with the Build Back Better policies coming out of Washington right now. But we still need to work even harder if we want to protect our coastlines, because the impacts are going to start ramping up here pretty quickly, and we just really need to all get on board with the mass deployment of clean energy to protect our coastlines. All right, so thank you for joining me for this Monday, June the 5th session of the OBX Wave Report. As conditions moderate here at Jeanette's Pier and up and down the Outer Banks, looking at some good waves on the way for this afternoon, this evening, and then into tomorrow as calmer and calmer conditions assert themselves. So thank you for joining me once again. I hope to see you guys out in the water. I'm going to head out very shortly myself. Looks like I got the waves all to myself here at Jeanette's Pier, which is pretty darn cool, although I'd love to see some of you guys out here. And if you guys do get out here, I hope you guys shred.